All right, hi everybody. So in this question, we read that the functions f of x and g of x are shown below, and you can see them there. So f of x looks like a parabola, and g of x looks like a radical function that's been reflected. So a horizontal stretch by a factor of 3 about the y-axis and a vertical stretch by a factor of 2 about the x-axis are applied to the functions f of x and g of x independently. The domain and range of the transform functions are, okay, so here we go. So let's take a look at f to begin with here. If you were to stretch this thing horizontally by a factor of 3 about the y-axis, okay, well, points like -2 here and 2 are going to go out to -6 and +6. But the y-intercept is going to stay the same. So basically that stretch is really just going to make this thing a whole lot wider. Now a vertical stretch by a factor of 2 is going to leave those x-intercepts where they are. They're going to stay invariant on the x-axis there. But our y-intercept here is going to drop down to twice that. It's going to go down to -8. And then this thing is going to come down like this. So, well, okay, it's going to go through those points there. So really what's happened here is our domain hasn't changed. It's still all reals. Okay, and so the domain and range of the function here. So for the domain here, it's still going to be all reals, but the range is going to be greater than or equal to -8, so it's going to be 4 and 5. For g of x, if we horizontally stretch this by a factor of 3, this value here at 3 is going to jump up out here to 9. Okay, again, the y-intercept is not going to change. It's just going to be a horizontal stretch. It's just going to get wider. Now you're not going to notice anything on the left. It's still going to go out to -infinity, but I will notice that my largest value in the domain is going to increase from 3 to 9. My range, okay, now the x-intercept I should say, the x-intercept is going to stay invariant because it's on the x-axis, but my y-intercept, which is somewhere here around 2, is going to go somewhere up around 4. So it's going to reach up like this. Now the thing is, on the left-hand side, this particular function is going to increase constantly as you go to the left. It's not approaching an asymptote. There's no indication that it's doing that. So I have to assume that it keeps going up forever. So the range, which was initially greater than or equal to 0, is going to remain greater than or equal to 0. Only the domain is going to change in this case. And so our domain here, if we look at it, is going to be less than or equal to 5. That's going to be 3. And our range, I think I said that right. I think I said domain for the other one. The domain is going to be x is less than or equal to 9, but the range is going to be greater than or equal to 0, which is really no change from the original.